What's up guys? This is Miguel for today's episode of Screen Bite.
Sa Cannes, after how many years? My last film year was Kinata in 2009. And then after that, sa ibang festival ako nagpunta.
2009, Brillante Mendoza won the coveted Best Director Award at the Cannes Film Festival for his work in Kinata. Philippine Cinema struck gold internationally with Mendoza's win, catapulting Filipino films in the mainstream. Filipinos have been making a name for themselves in foreign festivals, like the Cannes Film Festival, the Toronto International Film Festival, and many more. However, in this episode, we'll be talking about Philippine cinema in a local setting with the rise of Cinemalaya and Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino. In the Philippines, however, in a country ever so conservative, we have also grown to be more accepting of new and different cultures. Also, it is evident that many of the things we have shunned before are now something we celebrate. With the rise of Philippine pop culture icons such as Vice Ganda or Boy Abunda, we can see that many of the prejudices present in society then are now a thing of the past.
Gusto ko magkaanak tayo, 5, sunod-sunod. Hindi ko mapagod kayo, sa akin palang mapapagod ka na, ayoko na pa.
The rise of such films can be attributed to the many film festivals present today. It is able to give filmmakers a chance to exhibit films that are not available in mainstream cinemas, while giving the public a look into the rawness and grit of film. Film festivals such as PPP or the Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino and Cinemalaya are able to serve as a platform for those movies. Although in a Philippine setting, PPP serves as a way of embodying the dynamics of relationships as a Filipino by incorporating unique elements only found in the Philippines and how it centers on our values as people. In the discussion of love, cinema at this day and age has centered mostly on love stories, capitalizing on teen heartthrobs and love themes. Sad to say, mainstream Filipino movies have become too dependent on lesser elements of film, focusing more on which sensational love theme is starring in the latest tearjerker film. So to say, films have somewhat become ritual. It has become stuck in a rut. These festivals tackle films whose subjects are lesser known and not usually talked about or discussed in the films regularly shown in theaters. During the 2017 PPP, the film Dark of Night premiered, which centered on a couple entangled in drugs. Not only was this shown in the PPP, but was also premiered on the TIF, or the Toronto International Film Festival. 2019 breakout film entry Lola Igna also amazed viewers with its wit and heart. The film centers on Lola Igna, an elderly woman unwantedly thrust into the spotlight. Its dark humor captivated its viewers.
Mabuti ka pa. Patay na.
The titular role of Lola Igna played by Angie Ferro. Another film that featured a rather risque theme is 2019's Cuddle Weather, that centers on two sex workers that form an unlikely relationship. In a nutshell, we can assume that the objective of PPP is to normalize what the public views and considers as taboo. They wish to show that such things are a part of life, or even death, and that such things are relevant in society. By shedding light on ideas unspoken for, then we were able to cultivate a culture that can enjoy films free of prejudice and misconceptions. As such, it is able to refine the taste of the public that can draw the line between good or bad cinema. The PPP and Cinemalaya are somewhat melting pots of our culture. It is a stark reflection of who we are as people, the values we embody, the beliefs we follow. To know these festivals are to know us as people.